Introduction for multimeter is basically the multimeter can be used to measure voltage, current and resistance. So now we will show you the 10-step guide on how to use a multimeter safely and effectively. So first here we have two types of multimeter. You can choose to use either digital or analog multimeter. So this is digital multimeter and this is analog multimeter. Digital multimeter is more common and user-friendly. However, analog multimeter is better and accurate when giving you value of voltage, current, and resistance. The next step is optional. We need to test the continuity. So first, we're gonna try on digital multimeter. So set your multimeter to continuity mode, which is this symbol you can see on your digital multimeter. So you're gonna touch the black probe and the red probe together until it beeps. Like that. So you know that your multimeter is in a good connection. Next is our multimeter. We're gonna set it to bus on analog multimeter and do the same as you do on the digital multimeter. So you can hear the sound, it beeps. So that means both of the multimeter are in a good connection. The third step is we need to calibrate the analog multimeter. The only multimeter that we need to calibrate is analog. So first you're gonna turn this to 10 ohm here. Okay. First you touch the probe first like this, and then you're gonna turn this to calibrate it. So our ohm meter reading is here. Make sure your ohm meter reading is exactly to the zero value. Like this. So if you see it straight to the zero, that means you are in a good condition. So the fourth step is if you're using digital multimeter, you can just use it straight away because you don't need to calibrate it anymore. It's automatic. So the fifth step is in order to use this analog multimeter or this digital multimeter, you need to set it to the correct mode and range. For example, you want to find the value or measure the value for voltage, you can turn here, or ohm meter, you can turn here, and you can choose the range. This is current, and for the digital is, you can see the symbol, this is for voltage, current and ohmmeter. So you can turn it to your desire lah.
I'm Sabrina, and I will continue the sixth step. Sixth step is to measure voltage. If you want to measure voltage, you need a power supply. Since we are not in lab, the only thing we have is battery. The battery have positive and negative. We are using digital multimeter to measure the voltage. First, you need to touch the red probes, which is positive to positive here, and the black probes to negative. Until the value display here. Just read the value here. So for this battery, the value is 2 voltage. Seventh step is measure resistance. You must disconnect power to the circuit first. Here, we don't have power, so this is too easier that we can measure the resistance. Here the resistance, and just send it to the ohm, and here. So the value is 200 something. After that, we will measure current. You should break the circuit where you want to measure the current, but we don't have it. So we will stick to the battery. So this is battery. Then connect the multimeter in series circuit. We don't have circuit, so just touch the red probes to the positive and the black probes to the negative. And this, then it to 3 amp. So here the meter shows 0.8 milliampere. Moving on to the next step. To check diodes or transistor, you must switch to the diode mode. Here the diode mode. And connect the red probes to anode. This is anode. And this is cathode. Well, the black probe to cathode. See the LED diode. Yeah. The yellow color. And you can tell a good diode will show 0.5 to 0.7 for silicon. But this is not silicon. This is LED diodes. And 0.2 to 0.3 for germanium diodes. But this is not germanium. We are using LED diodes because we just have this. Okay. Finally, power it off after that. And store in dry place to prevent the match.